stage in the red corner, hailing from Sacramento, California. He also weighed in at 183.6 pounds, representing MMA Gold, Brandon Sells.
Brandon Sells takes on Dusty Young.
Yep.
Time to get it on. Finch, you ready?
Here we go, Max. Brandon Sells taking on Dusty Young. It is MMA Gold versus KBC, two highly touted teams in California. All over the world, really.
KBC's probably going to work the striking. Brandon Sells making his debut.
Yeah, Dusty Young came out with a few real lighthearted leg kicks and ate a jab from Brandon Sells for his efforts. And there we see some dirty boxing on the inside to the body.
Over under. Let's see if we can work something with it.
Nice uppercut on the way out. Yeah.
By Dusty, yeah.
Absolutely. Both guys weighed in at 183.6. Real even fight here.
Nice right hand.
And what I notice here early on from Brandon Sells is he's checking the leg kick and following it with a punch. And it's landing, Max. And Dusty Young is already off balance, and he's there. He comes back just as I say that and lands a 1-2, but then he eats a 1-2. These guys are throwing hands.
Both guys are landing nice.
This is getting us warmed up, Max, because you remember we saw Blake Degmatich fight 2 shows ago, and it was a Rock'em Sock'em.
Oh, yeah.
He's coming up next, so we're getting warmed up here with this one.
Very nice. Both guys. Nice takedown. Takedown by Brandon.
Absolutely. Brandon Sells now in the open guard and now the closed guard, or he's working for the closed guard is Dusty Young, and actually it's still open there. He closes it.
Head against the cage.
And Sells will look to posture up and land.
Shots.
Absolutely.
Watch the triangle.
Oh, and he's working for it.
Got the triangle.
Can't tell. His arm's not in there. He might be in trouble here, Max Griffin.
Yeah.
That's deep, or it's getting there.
Almost. He needs to get up.
He's got to stack him. He's got to stack him and then get out of this and shrug out of it. He's going to look. He's looking for a power bomb. I can already see him trying to pick him up, Max.
It's locked in.
There you see the Trinity lids on the back of Brandon Sells' trunks.
Oh, getting deeper.
Ethan Hirschbein started that to help leukemia 3 years ago, all by himself. At the age of, I believe, 11 or 12. And that triangle's locked in, but there's no time left.
There's no time.
5 seconds at the most here.
He's going to survive.
You know, it's funny, Max, because it looked tight, but I saw no grimacing from Brandon Sells or anything. It almost looks like it looked tight to us, but perhaps maybe it wasn't.
Perhaps.
Feet. But I think there was a takedown there from Sells, but then you had the triangle that was applied for some time there by Dustin. Who did you give that to?
That's almost even.
That's crazy.
So, yeah. Drop down, making his debut. It was good to see.
That's a big cut. That's a CM Punk style cut. He's fighting tonight in the UFC.
Nice leg kick.
Oh, and now the guillotine's in tight. But he's going to get taken down here. But that could make it deeper, Max. But again, he's got the side control now.
He can hit that out.
Yeah, if he could have grabbed guard there, which is what he's working for, and see. Oh, he let go. He let go. Now he's
young and mount. He needs to get out.
Full mount, and he's going to posture up.
Sells needs to wrap an arm, maybe roll.
Brandon Sells needs to look to get back to guard or sweep here. And there it is. He looked for it. He may give up his back here, though, Max.
Be careful.
He was able to get back to his back in the armbar attempt, but he telegraphed it. I mean, you could see that coming. No offense to Dusty Young, who's probably having some jitters.
Sweep that head and throw some hammer fists, perhaps from some side control.
He telegraphed that armbar, and Brandon Sells was able to use it to sweep and get on top.
Sells needs to capitalize on the side control right here.
So far, no strikes here from Sells on top in the side control.
He just holding.
And actually, it looks like Dusty Young he's got some great jits.
Getting in the half guard.
He almost had full guard there for a minute. I like Dusty Young from the bottom here. He's attempted the triangle choke. He's avoided some harrowing positions. He's worked his way from side control. And as I say that, Brandon Sells back in side control. It looks like he may be slowly but surely working for an arm triangle here. Nope, he's going to strike. And now it's Dusty who gives up his back, Max.
Yes.
But Brandon not able to capitalize there. Now, is he going to try for an arm? I have a feeling he's going to work for more subs, but again, no time.
Triangle's hard to land when you're tired.
These short rounds here make it difficult for a guy that's a total jiu-jitsu player because he's working for these submissions and he just doesn't have the time. You got to get it early.
Yeah, they lock him in at the end of the round, but I think they're trying to hold him perhaps to maybe try to win the round.
Absolutely. Team locked in did Brandon Sells, so I don't know. It's tough
Pretty
again.
even. I think we need to see something.
No one really has jumped out and had a dominant round yet.
This is it.
And this is it. And
Yeah,
we both
whoever
have it
wins
pretty
this,
even.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Nice left hand there from Sells.
nice. Good strikes. Both guys trying to give them all they got in the middle.
And I think that both guys feel what we feel, that it's very close, and they're both going to kind of
They
lay it
both
all
gotta
out
go
here.
go after it.
And you said Brandon Sells lost 70 pounds
Probably
to
more
get
than
into
that.
fight weight. That's
Probably
amazing.
More than that. Probably more than that. I didn't know it was him. Nice.
Ooh, nice right, nice left.
Nice.
And that's the wrestler grappler mentality. When you start to get hurt on your feet, you shoot for that
Yeah,
double leg, but right away,
instantly.
Sells sprawled it,
Nice.
stuffed that takedown quickly, did Brandon Sells.
Yeah, he was hurt bad right there.
And now if Sells
Sells needs to turn around.
can,
He needs to get off the cage.
absolutely, and create separation and go right back to those strikes, let his hands
Get the
go.
hook. He's holding the cage.
James Fanchier right there. James Fanchier,
He's
veteran
on it.
MMA fighter and referee, the educator.
Educate. He'll teach you something.
Before the fight, I had to teach him how to tuck his shirt in, and he's got it down now. As now it Sells up against the cage. There's some knees to the midsection. Now what he needs to do here is pommel, spin him around, and then just create separation, Max, and go back to the strikes. Here we go. Now if he can get it,
And Dusty should know he needs to do something to win this round.
Sells may be real tired, although he is looking at his corner for advice, and now he tries to pommel. But I can see that there's a wrestling background here from Dusty Young. And again, he looks for that double leg as he drops down. And again, it is stuffed thus far by Brandon Sells. Sells showing some great balance here. MMA Gold always well represented at the NorCal Fight Series. And 10 seconds left in this fight. And I don't know who to give it to, although I think Dusty Young may have done enough. Now, though, now you have a takedown. Now, I do think we might have a draw. Because I think Dusty had it there at the end, and then Brandon landed that takedown, Max Griffin, and that may have given him enough for the round, and I think we're going to see a draw here.
I mean, he hurt him pretty bad right there earlier in the round.
Max Griffin.
Sorry. Whoa.
Max Griffin is
Forgive me.
he's calling the fight from the other side of the arena. We'll be up there with the official word. Both Max and I think it's going to be close to a split decision and or a draw. We'll find out.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 big rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judge 1 scores the bout 30-27 Young. Judge 2 scores the bout 29-28 Sells. Judge 3 scores the bout 30-27 for your winner by split decision,